Hello and welcome to Central Lyon High School for tonight's Siouxland Conference matchup between the visiting West Lyon Wildcats and your Central Lyon Lions. Portion of our doubleheader, where the 3-1 West Lyon Wildcats take on the 3-0 Central Lyon Lions. Let's take a look at some pregame stats here before we get going. West Lyon comes into the matchup, as I said, 3-1 overall, 3-0 in Siouxland Conference action. Central Lyon 3-0 overall, 3-0 in conference action as well. West Lyon averaging 55.8 points per game. They shoot 37.4% from the field, average 35.2 rebounds, 9 assists, 10.2 steals. West Lyon also shoots 67.6% from the free throw line, and they average 16 turnovers per game. For the home team, the Lions are averaging 72.7 points per game. They shoot 48.2% from the field so far. They're averaging 35.7 rebounds, 17.7 assists, 16 steals. The Lions also are shooting 69.6% from the free throw line, and they are averaging 16.3 turnovers per game. Statistically, pretty well evenly matched up, besides maybe the points and field goal percentage. However, West Lyon probably arguably having a little tougher schedule so far than what the Lions have. But that doesn't matter, as they'll face off here tonight. Earlier today, I did have an opportunity to sit down and talk to head coach Heather Grafing. We'll have that interview after these words from our sponsors.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined by Central Lyon Girls head coach Heather Grafing. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Good to be here.
All right, Coach, this past Friday, we got the 83-22 win over Boyden Hall here in Rock Rapids. How did the girls play in that game?
Right now we just want to be consistent, and it's really about, especially going into Friday, we really preached to the girls that we had certain goals as a team we wanted to hit, and I thought they did a great job with that. Offensively, at times last year, our defense does a good job. Our defense is pretty consistent, but we had struggles at times scoring, and so we want to find that balance, and I felt like on Friday we kind of found that balance. We were able to get a lot of touches inside for our post players. I thought our guards did a good job of recognizing openings to drive. Outside, we got some good shots off. Didn't necessarily, shoot a ton of threes, but when they were there, we took them. And so overall, I thought it was a pretty good night.
Yeah, and not just the starting five, all the way through to the last girl on the bench. They all got good playing time. I thought even like in the fourth quarter, your sophomores, freshmen, some of the upperclassmen who don't maybe play quite as often, they did a good job as well out there.
Yep, they really
running
did.
the offense, playing good defense, just moving the ball and getting really good shots.
Absolutely. And part of our goal at this part of the year, again, we always want to be playing our best basketball in February. And so as a coach and as a team, part of our goal is to develop that bench. And so right now, opportunities like that for our bench to get in. And I thought the same thing. I thought when we subbed in, our level, our intensity, the tempo, everything stayed right where it was supposed to be. And we have some young kids out there. We've got 3 freshmen that we mix into that group that I thought did a really, really good job. But right now it's just about getting reps. It's just about wanting to consistently do things right. And I thought Friday we did that.
And now tonight we have West Lyon, start of a very tough last 2 weeks before we go into break.
Yeah.
What will we see from them?
West Lyon's always going to play hard. There is no day off in the Siouxland Conference, and we know that. And West Lyon's going to come. They're going to be competitive. They always are. So what we need to see is that consistency yet. We need to see defensively. One thing we don't do a super great job of yet is communicating with each other. And so, trying to get on the floor defensively and making sure that we're talking with each other. West Lyon's going to set a lot of screens. They're going to move a lot. They're going to, inside, they do a really good job of sealing and finding openings. So it's going to be a tall task for us tonight. So putting together 4 defensive quarters is going to be important. And offensively, continuing to try to find that balance, I think, is going to be key.
Yeah, looking at the stats, the starting five, Annie Metzger leads the team in almost every single category.
Yeah, she's averaging a double-double right now.
And
yeah.
then, but they also have kind of a deeper bench. Some of the girls, and I think maybe the third leading scorer comes off the bench. So kind of a deeper team that we're going to see tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to rotate. They can rotate. I think probably 2 or 3 pretty comfortably. But yeah, they got a couple girls that come off the bench for them that keep that level again right where they want it to be at, and that's a good challenge for us. We always preach 1 quarter at a time, and so we've yesterday in practice preparing for it. As we did, we're just worried about that first quarter. We'll make the adjustments as we need to, but we need to continue to see that great effort from the girls. Our defensive effort, that's always something that we preach a lot about, and that's got to be there tonight. And again, hopefully offensively we continue to show some balance. I know a lot of teams key on Aubrey Metzger, and rightfully so. But what I think you're seeing is we understand that everything can't run through her. And so her teammates around her, I thought, have done a great job. Friday night we had 3. I think it was in double figures. I think it was Aubrey, Danica, and Cheyenne all got double figures. The other thing that they're doing a really good job of is I challenged them compared to last year to this year, getting to the free throw line. If you can get to the line, that's showing that you're being aggressive. I can't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but the last 2 games we've gotten to the line a lot, and we want to continue. So tonight, hopefully, we can be the aggressors. We can find ourselves at the line a little bit tonight, and if we can do those things, that's going to help us out.
What are going to be some keys for Central Lyon to come away with a win tonight?
A couple we just talked about. I think defensively, 4 quarters of great effort and communication, since they do a lot of on-the-ball, off-the-ball screens. They do a lot of movement. Communicating with each other is going to be big. And offensively, being the aggressors. We want to, and that's nothing new. You've watched any of our games this year. We just want to go out and play Central Lyon basketball, but we want to be the aggressors. Again, turnovers, trying to keep those down just a little bit is going to be key. But like you said, we have a stretch coming up that's pretty tough. And so right now, the most important thing is every single night out, every quarter, we get a little bit better, and that's what we really want to see.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you for taking some time to join us today.
You bet.
And we'll be back with more of our pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids, just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
All right, welcome back here to Central Lyon High School. I want to thank Coach Grafing once again for taking some time out of her day today to sit down with me and talk about the game from last Friday and tonight's matchup. Let's take a look at the last 5 games. Actually, not the last 5 games. All the games up to this in the season up to this point here for both these teams. West Lyon 3-1 overall. They have a win against MOC Floyd Valley 63-62. A loss at Hinton 51-40. A win at Sheldon 55-30, and a win versus Okoboji 65-34. Series history between these two teams. Central Lyon's record here up to this point in the season: 3-0. Win versus Boyden Hall last Friday, 83-22. A win at MOC Floyd Valley, 65-47, and a win at home versus Sheldon, 70-33. Looking at the series history between these two teams, Central Lyon has won 7 out of the last 10 games, including both matchups last year. Let's take a look at the Siouxland Conference standings here as they sit early on in the season. Central Lyon, Sioux Center, and West Lyon all tied at 3-0 in conference play to start off this 24-25 season. And they are tied for first place. Tied for fourth place there, Rock Valley Unity Christian with a 1-1 record. MOC in sixth place with a 1-2 record. Sheldon, Boyden Hall, and Okoboji are tied for seventh right now with 0-3 or 0-2 records in conference play. Taking a look here at the rankings in the state of Iowa, first official season rankings are out. Last week, Thursday, Central Lyon is ranked 4th in Class 2A, and West Lyon is ranked 9th in Class 2A. Other teams ranked in the Siouxland Conference, Sioux Center is 3rd in Class 4A, and Rock Valley is 6th in Class 2A. So 3 ranked teams here in Class 2A in the Siouxland Conference. Taking a look here at our starting lineups as we get started to go here. West Lyon is head coach is Ryan Brasser. Central Lyon's head coach is Heather Grafing. Starting lineups here first for the visiting Wildcats. Their starting lineup looks like this. Number 3, a senior, Kendra Gramstead. Number 11, a senior, Jersey Hoff. Number 13, a senior, Olivia Fike. Number 15, a senior, Hannah Terwee. And number 35, a senior, Annie Metzger. So the Wildcats there with 5 senior starters tonight. For Central Lyon Lions, their starting lineup looks like this. A junior, number 4, Cheyenne Struckman. A junior, number 14, Danica Hugedorn. A senior, number 20, Alexis Austin. Senior number 22, Georgie Odekoven. And senior number 50, Aubrey Metzger. As I said, I am Jeff Cruz. I will be on the mic for you here tonight. I have some teachers helping me, Mike Groen running the stats for myself and in the gym, and Ivy Ramsey running the video board tonight for us. We're going to take a short break here as we get set for the national anthem. We'll be back with tip-off after these words from our sponsors.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them!
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
And back here in the gym, Lions get the tip, and Danica Hugedorn takes it right to the basket. And Lions off to a 2-point lead here early in the game. Floater in the lane, I believe that was Gramstead. Rebound down to the Lions. Lions out and running. Nice pass. Alexis Austin to a streaking Cheyenne Struckman. Struckman gets the layup off the assist from Austin. That's Terwee with it. And stolen away by Austin. Again, the Lions looking to push, and that one's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Gramstead. Will take me a second here to get the West Lyon names down, so bear with me there. West Lyon looks like they're going to a 2-3 zone here off the inbounds play. Hugedorn over to Austin in the corner. Skip pass, that one's going to be too hard and over Otakovan's head. Turnover by the Lions. We did get a new robot camera. It is kind of learning at the moment, so if it's a little herky-jerky, I do apologize, but it's better than the huddle cam that we were using. I get to plug in my own camcorder to it, so we get the nice picture off of that. Metzger over to Gramstead. Gramstead in the middle lane, stolen away by Austin on the turnover by Gramstead. Dump down to Metzger. Nice pass. Miss Bunny there by Austin, and Metzger, Annie Metzger, team leader in rebounds, down with a rebound. Three-point shot is no good. That was number 13, Fike, the senior. And again, the Lions are pushing the pace here. You can tell that. They are trying to get out and run. That one knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. The Lions will inbound with a 4-point lead here early in the quarter, and a throwaway steal there by Hoff on the throwaway by Metzger. And stolen right back by Austin, and stolen right back by Gramstead. And a foul is going to be called. This time it's going to be on Georgie Otakoven. Her first of the game, the Lions' first team foul of the okay, I can't do anything about it. Jump ball going to be the call. And looks like the Wildcats will have the possession arrow. Dump down to Metzger, kick out there. That is Fike. Baseline blocked by Metzger. Rebound back to Annie Metzger. Three-point shot is no good. That was number 15, Hannah Terwee. Lions down with the rebound. Austin with it in the corner. Hugedorn swings to Struckman. Struckman over to Otakoven. Otakoven throws it away out of bounds. Checking into the game, number 31, Ava Carolyn. She'll come in for Annie Metzger. And, nope, never mind. She's going to come in for number 13, Olivia Fike. So Metzger is going to stay in. Or Hannah Terwee is actually on the bench. Almost stolen away there by the Lions. And that one is going to be off of Hoff, out of bounds. Lions basketball. And that one's stolen away by Carolyn. Full court press here by the Wildcats. And almost stolen away there by Annie Metzger. Knocked out of bounds, though, and the lines are reset. Struckman over to Hagedorn. Lions running girls through the lane, looking for a seal by Aubrey Metzger. She gets it, but she misses, and Annie Metzger gets the rebound. And now the Wildcats are pushed. They get it up to Annie Metzger. She misses. Rebound down to Aubrey Metzger. And Odekoven with the turnover. Steal there was by Kindred Gramstead. And now the Wildcats back on offense, looking for their first points. Three-pointer by Hoff is good. Lions break the press. Danica Hagedorn take a three, and Hagedorn matches. Lions back to a 4-point lead here. 3:17 to go in the first quarter. That's Carolyn for three, and Ava Carolyn, the sophomore. Makes it a 1-point basketball game here. Carolyn tied for first in assists on the team with 1.8 assists per game, tied with Annie Metzger. Metzger is either in the lead or tied for the lead on every single category that we keep track of. Nice basket there. That one from Alexis Austin down low to Aubrey Metzger. Lions going to be called for a foul there. Austin there will be called for the foul on the reach-in. Her first, second on the Lions. Checking into the game for the first time for the Lions, Ada Vanderzee. And checking in for West Lyon, Taya Christie. And back into the game, looks like number 15, Hannah Terwee, back into the game for West Lyon. Christie and Vanderzee, both freshmen for their respective teams. Skip pass there to Terwee. They hit Annie Metzger at the free throw line. In and out, no good. Alexis Austin down at the rebound. Struckman going to have that one go off her hand and out of bounds. Metzger at the top of the key there. Gets over to, now Gramstead has it. Carolyn now with it at top, beyond the three-point line. Annie Metzger takes a dribble, picks it up. Terwee hits Gramstead down low, no good, and we're going to have a jump ball. Lions have possession. Another full court press here being put on by the Wildcats. Lions break it quite easily. Danica Hagedorn takes it in, no good, but she is fouled by Carolyn. Take a look here as the Lions break the press. Hagedorn takes it all the way and left hand in there for the foul. That was on Carolyn, her first, team's first of the quarter. First basket up and in for Danica Hagedorn. Second one misses. Rebound comes down to the Wildcats. They push it ahead real quick, but that's going to be a travel. So Carolyn Lions push it ahead again on the break, trying to break the press, and thrown away there by Aubrey Metzger. And the Lions will full court press. Well, Wildcats are going to break it quite easily. Annie Metzger coming up. And she takes it right at Aubrey Metzger. And Annie gets the best of the Metzger versus Metzger matchup there. And it's back to a 2-point ball game. Press broken. They get it down low to Aubrey Metzger, and Metzger gets the basket on the dump down from Cheyenne Struckman. Back to a 4-point lead here. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Lions lead 12-8. Carolyn with it to Annie Metzger. Metzger goes right-handed. Stolen away by the Lions. Hagedorn to Adam Vanderzee. No good. Rebound Danica Hagedorn puts it back up and in. Good hustle there by the Lions. Way to stick with it there by Hagedorn. Off the miss. Metzger almost had that one, a jump ball. They get it to Carolyn. Now Gramstead drives, puts up a floater in the lane, and it's good. So Gramstead makes it back to a 4-point game. Lions will have an opportunity for the last shot here of the first quarter. Back door, they get it to Vanderzee. Over to Austin, and the Lions will get the basket there as time expires. Take a look at that one. Almost a turnover. Austin follows her own pass, gets it up and in, and the Lions will have a 16-10 lead here as we head to the second quarter after these words from our sponsors.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Lions with the 16-10 lead here after the first quarter. Lions being led in scoring by Danica Hagedorn with 8 points so far. Ava, Carolyn, and Jersey Hoff both with 3 points apiece for the Wildcats to lead the way. Three-pointer. No good. That was by Terwee, I believe. Hagedorn down at the rebound. Ada Vanderzee back over to Danica Hagedorn. Now over to Austin. West Lyon just sitting in this kind of a 3-2 zone. Odekoven gets it out to Hagedorn. No good. Rebound down to Hannah Terwee. Three-pointer no good by Hoff. Rebound down to Alexis Austin. Lions push it ahead. Hagedorn back to Austin. Ada Vanderzee now for three from the corner. No good. Good box out there by Terwee, and she'll get the defensive rebound. Wild shot there by Hoff, no good. Metzger gets the rebound, puts it up and in. And Metzger is going to be fouled by Odekoven. Alexis Austin will check out of the game as Taylor Repkema will check in for Central Lyon, the freshman, getting her first action of the evening. Annie Metzger, 64% free throw shooter, misses that one. Rebound is going to be a jump ball, and the Lions will have possession. Ava Carolyn checking back into the game, number 31 for the Wildcats, as Annie Metzger will take a break. Lions with that 4-point advantage here. Reminder, leave us a message in the chat. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. We always like to see those. Lions get it down to Odekoven. Left-hander, no good. Might have been blocked a little bit by Carolyn. Carolyn stands 5'11" down there. Hoff, no good on the defense there by Reibkema. Rebound came down to Danica Hugedorn. Now Lions will push. Three-pointer no good from Reibkema, but Danica Hugedorn right there for the baskets. Off the miss. Wide open down low was Gramstead, no good, and the rebound down to Hugedorn. The Lions almost throw that one away, able to corral it. Ada Vanderzee over to Hugedorn. Aubrey Metzger getting double teamed every time the ball is even close to her. Danica Hugedorn over to Reibkema. They swing it to Vanderzee. Now Reibkema again. And Coach Grafing is going to call a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did. And, you know, you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Back here in Rock Rapids, take an opportunity to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seabird Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. Lions with the ball and a 6-point advantage here. 5:24 to go in the second quarter. Hugedorn takes the baseline. No good. Lions did get it off before the shot clock expired, so the shot clock will reset. Now Struckman trying to get it to Hofert. Does. Hofert, no good. Rebound down low, and that one is going to be taken away by Taya Christie. 5'11" freshman, and a foul going to be called on, I believe the foul is going to be on Cheyenne Struckman. Her first, team's second of the quarter. So Gramstead will bring it up for the Wildcats. Over to Carolyn, down to Christie. Christie going to work, up and under move. Wild shot, no good. Rebound down to Hofert. Eliana Hofert checking in at that last timeout for the Lions. Struckman now over to Reibkema. Now Hugedorn has it. Now Reibkema down low. That one blocked a little bit there by Taya Christie, as Christie holds about a 4-inch advantage there over Reibkema. Carolyn for the three. No good. Rebound comes down to Fike. Gramstead now. Over to Carolyn again from the same point, same spots. And this time, Carolyn drains it. And it's back to a 3-point lead now for the Lions. Halfway through this second quarter. The zone slowing the Lions down here a little bit. Unable to get the ball down low. Now they've got Carolyn out top, the 5'11" guard. That one's going to be a jump ball. No, they're going to call a foul on Gramstead. Checking back into the game, Annie Metzger for the Wildcats. Aubrey Metzger and Alexis Austin for Central Lyon. Someone watching all the way from Arizona. I'd like to see that. There's Hugedorn on the drive, no good. Rebound down to Christie. And here comes Olivia Fike with the ball. That's Metzger. Metzger again leads in points, rebounds, steals, and tied for the lead in assists on the team is Annie Metzger. Ava Carolyn dumped down to Metzger, and Metzger's going to travel as soon as she gets the ball. So unofficially, both teams now with 7 turnovers on the game. Drive there by Struckman, and she is going to be fouled on her way to the basket. See on this foul is going to be on, looks like it's going to be on number 45, Taya Christie. Her first, team second of the quarter. Struckman will go to the line where she is a 60% free throw shooter on the season. First one is up and good for Cheyenne. Man, Struckman makes them both, and it's back to a 5-point lead now. Actually, it might be the largest lead of the game so far for the Lions. Fike stops and pops from the free throw line, no good. And we're going to have a jump ball. West Lyon will have possession. They're going to set up in a 4 wide here as Fike will inbound. And another jump ball. This time the Lions will have possession. Hoogadorn will bring it up here for the Lions with the 5-point lead. 2:45 to go here in the first half. It is the second quarter. They did not change the period on the scoreboard. It is the second quarter. Hoogadorn going all the way up against Christie, and she gets the friendly roll. Nice play there by Danica. Fike almost has that one stolen away. That one goes off of Carolyn's foot, but Christie's there to gather it before Lions can get to it. Annie Metzger now. And that's going to be a foul on Aubrey Metzger. She kind of got her feet tangled up there. So Annie Metzger will head to the line. She is a 64% free throw shooter on the season. First one is up and no good. Checking back into the game, number 3, Kinder Gramstead, and number 11, Jersey Hoff. They will go in for Christie and Terwee for the Wildcats. Second one up and in. 6-point lead here for the Lions. They have the ball. 2 minutes to go here in the half. Nice cut there by Struckman, just a little too high from Austin. Austin does lead the team in assists. She is averaging 7 assists per game early on here in the season. Gramstead with the ball. Over to Fike. Almost lost it out of bounds. She's going to dribble baseline and on the line. And they're going to say the Lions had their hand on it when the ball is on the baseline. So Wildcats will maintain possession. 1:46 to go here in the second quarter. Wildcats just getting in. They go back to Gramstead in the corner, and Gramstead's going to travel. So another unforced turnover here. Lions get it to the free throw line. Now they kick it out to Struckman. Struckman down low to Metzger. That one tipped out of bounds by Taylor Reipkema, and Wildcats will have the ball. They get it in to Fike, and she will dribble it up and break the press herself. Not much of a press for the Lions. Backdoor. Goes off of the Lion defender there. That was Reipkema, and right back to Fike. She hands it off to Gramstead as Gramstead now going to set up the offense. 15 to go on the shot clock. 1 minute left here in the quarter. First half. Nice give and go. Gramstead to Annie Metzger, and Metzger with the layup. And that one's going to be thrown away by Struckman. So the Lions have led us by as many as 7, but West Lyon has a chance here. Not a chance to take the last shot, but they will have a shot to cut it to a 1-possession game. That's a 3-pointer. No good by Fike. Rebound down by Danica Hugedorn. The Lions now looking to run, and that one goes in and out of the hands of Taylor Rapkema. And now the Wildcats will have an opportunity to take the last shot of the first half. Now it looks like that is what they're going to try and do. Gramstead dribbling out front. Lions are content to just let her dribble out there. They get the ball to Metzger. Spins back to her right. That one tipped. Now Gramstead, a little runner, no good. Comes flying in there was Carolyn, but she's on the line, on the baseline. And the Lions will have the ball here with 1.6 seconds left in the quarter. And that'll do it. So Lions lead 22-18 here at the end of the first half. Stay tuned. We have 2 Lions Den interviews from our audio and video production class and Mr. DeBay. We'll have those here after a few words from our sponsors here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Hi, welcome to Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors a little better. Today, we're joined with Joanna Schriever.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. What does your schedule look like this semester?
I start off with study hall, and then I go into choir, and then I go strength and conditioning, and then I have painting, drawing, foods, ceramics, and sculpture.
Okay. Is that a lot different than being at home, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Do you enjoy being homeschooled more or being in a public high school?
A little bit of each.
Okay, that definitely makes sense.
Yep.
What are the best things about being in a high school now?
Being with my friends.
Okay, I definitely get that. Are you involved in any activities here at Central Lyon?
Yeah, I'm involved in FCCLA, volleyball, and track.
Okay, so it's volleyball season right now. Do you have any team goals?
Winning and doing good.
That's a really good one. Do you have any personal goals for the season?
Just being out there for everyone.
Okay, that's really good. What is your hardest class out of all of them?
Probably ceramics.
Okay, do you guys have clay yet?
No, not yet.
So what do you do to pass your time in ceramics without the clay?
Just mess around with the old clay that he gives us.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
What is your favorite class out of all of them?
Probably painting or foods.
Okay. So coming into high school, was there anything you didn't expect that like kind of shocked you?
Probably the food.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yep.
So do you usually get a salad every day or bring your lunch or?
I haven't had a salad yet, but I sometimes bring my own food.
I definitely recommend trying the salads. They're really good.
Okay.
And what are you most looking forward to this year?
graduating.
Yeah, I definitely get that. Me
Yep.
too. Do you have any plans after high school?
I'd like to go into graphic design.
Okay. Do you know where?
I'm looking into SDSU or Iowa State.
Okay, that sounds good. Have you gone on any college visits yet?
Not yet.
No, I haven't either. It's probably something I should do, but I haven't done it
Me
yet.
too.
Do you have any advice for freshmen coming into the building?
Always be nice. It doesn't hurt.
Okay. And now looking back at freshman year Joanna, what would you like to tell her if you could tell her something?
I don't know.
It's okay. It's kind of a hard question. A lot of people struggle with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just proud that where I came from.
Okay, that's really good. What is one of your favorite things about Central Lyon?
The people.
Okay, that's really good.
Kelly.
Hold on. I'll cut this out.
You're at 3 minutes.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh,
I was
okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Joanna, and thank you guys for joining us. Now, back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Hi, welcome to Lion's Den, where we get to know our seniors a little better. I'm Brianna Botch, and today I'm joined with Georgia Yodekoven. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. What does your schedule look like for the first semester?
So first hour, I start with debate with video and audio, and then I go to government. Third hour is strength and conditioning. Then I go to anatomy and physiology. Fifth hour is Spanish 4 with Senora Stevens. Then I go to foods, and then I go to single survival with Elena Bus again. And then eighth hour are my 2 college classes, which are intro to philosophy and also college algebra.
Okay, wow, that sounds like a pretty packed schedule. What would you say your hardest class out of all of those is?
My hardest class is probably government or anatomy.
I would probably have to agree. What would you say your favorite class is?
My favorite class is probably single survival with Mrs. Bus.
Okay, what's been your favorite thing that you've made so far?
I really we made brownies in a mug. That was really good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Right now we're sewing, which is a fun challenge.
Okay, what activities are you involved in here at Central Lyon?
I played volleyball and I'm on the basketball team. I'm also a dancer on the dance team. I do pep club, FCCLA, FCA. Yeah.
All right, and it's basketball season right now. What are some of your team goals for the season?
Our team goals for the season are to be conference champs again and also make it down to Des Moines.
Okay, good ones. What are your personal goals?
My personal goals are to be a big rebounder for Central Lyon and then also play solid defense.
Mm-hmm. You also said you're in dance. We just had state dance championships. I heard that went really well for you. What was that feeling like when they called your name for state champion?
It was pretty crazy. It's definitely been a goal of mine since sophomore year. I've gotten second the past 2 years, so when I heard my name was first place, it was pretty awesome.
Oh, I can only imagine. You said you are in FCCLA. That will be getting started pretty quick here. Mm-hmm. Do you have your project picked out?
No, we're doing a project together, and we should probably
get
on that.
Yes. What teacher or staff member has had the biggest impact on you here at Central Lyon?
The most impactful teacher at Central Lyon would probably be Mr. Eckenrod for me. I just really liked the way his class worked and the way he taught us, and he was fun to see ref our basketball games too. So I've really enjoyed
He's
it.
definitely been one of my favorite teachers of all time. And what are your plans for after high school?
After high school, I plan to go to Midland University. It's in Fremont, Nebraska, and there I'll dance on the dance team and get my major in nursing and minor in business.
That is so exciting. Well, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for joining us today. Now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set to start the second half. Had a couple technical difficulties here in the gym. We couldn't get our video board to show the correct stats. So I take a minute there during halftime to get that going. But we got it working. I can see the right stats, but for whatever reason, the video board could not. So had to reboot both computers up here, got that going. And now we're all good to go. Wildcats start with the ball here, down 4. Annie Metzger, three-point shot, no good. Rebound down to Danica Hugedorn. And the Lions now looking to push. Odekoven with on the side, over to Austin. And thrown away, stolen by Jersey Hoff. Lions need to hustle and get in front of her. And Hoff with the layup. So a 2-point lead here for the Lions. And that one thrown away by Austin, stolen away off the tip by Hoff. And the Wildcats with the opportunity to take their first lead of the game. That one thrown too high for Metzger, turnover by West Lyon. Ada Vanderzee, number 10, going to check in for Alexis Austin. Struckman over to Odekoven in the corner. Back to Struckman. Now Hugedorn. Hugedorn takes it baseline. All the way through there. Gets it to Georgie Odekoven. Left-handed shot. Rolls around the rim, but it goes in. And the Lions back to a 4-point lead here early in the third quarter. Gramstad looking to get things started. The offense going here over to Terwee. Bobbles it. Now out to Annie Metzger. Lions content to let her stand out there by herself. Gramstad now. Gramstad will take a three Kendra Gramstad, the 5'6" senior guard. That's her first made three-pointer of the season. She was 0 for coming into tonight. Gets her first make in this rivalry game. Makes it a 1-point ball game. Odekoven gets it down to Aubrey Metzger. Aubrey Metzger up and in. See the wraparound pass there from Odekoven. And Aubrey Metzger will go to the free throw line. Aubrey averaging 20.3 points per game. Kind of slow tonight, just 6 points so far. And her free throw's up and in. So back to a 4-point lead here for the Lions. Annie Metzger going to dribble right-handed. Fike from behind the hoop there. And jump ball going to be called. The Lions will keep the possession arrow. Didn't have an opportunity to say thank you, but thank you to Jared DeBay as his class creates all of our Lions Den videos. So a big thank you to Coach Jared DeBay and his class for doing those for us this year. They will interview, just like they did last year, they'll interview every senior we have here at Central Lyon during the year, and we'll have those videos on our broadcasts. And a 3-second call there on Aubrey Metzger, so we want to thank Jared and his class for that. We'll have to see here. Our semester ends next week, so we'll have to see when we come back second semester if we've got some new kids doing it or if we got the same ones. It is just a semester-long class, but you can take it the full year if they choose to. So we'll see what they want to do. Andy Metzger down low, gets it, kicks it out to Fike. Now over to Hoff. Hoff, no good. Rebound to Aubrey Metzger. Unofficially, Metzger, 7 points, 3 rebounds here. Odekoven gets over to Austin. Alexis Austin drains a 3. And Austin almost steals it away from Fike. Now Gramstead with it. Hesitation move, blocked out of bounds by Aubrey Metzger. Cheyenne Struckman checking in the game. Timeout, 30-second timeout taken by Coach Brasser, I do believe. No, 30-second. I'm not sure who took that timeout. Either way, talk about our upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network. On Friday, we have basketball versus Sioux Center. The JV boys and girls will have a 4:30 start time. And then the varsity girls at 6, followed by the varsity boys. Then on Tuesday, a little weird schedule, but with Sibley Ocheyedan not having a varsity girls team this year for basketball, our schedule will look like this. At 4:30, we have JV boys basketball versus Sibley Ocheyedan at the Activity Center. And in the gym, we'll have JV girls versus Hinton. Then at 6 o'clock, we have varsity girls basketball versus Hinton, followed by varsity boys basketball, but they will be playing Sibley Ocheyedan. So that is our schedule on Tuesday. All of those games, as always, are brought to you on the CL Broadcast Network. Fike blocked again by Metzger. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it to Hoff. Hoff with the three-pointer. No good. Rebound down to Hugedorn. And now the Lions looking to push. Odekoven kicks it to Vanderzee in the corner. Ada Vanderzee nails the 3. Lions now 10-point lead here halfway through the third quarter. Fike over to Terwee. Terwee is going to be fouled before she can get the ball over to Andy Metzger. Checking into the game for the first time this quarter, number 31, Ava Carolyn for the Wildcats. Alexis Austin back into the game for the Lions, and for the first game, in the first time this second half for the Lions, Taylor Reipkema. Carolyn. And we have a foul on number 15. That is Hannah Terwee, the offensive foul on her. I believe that is her first foul of the game. Not very many fouls called so far. Unofficially, we have 9 total, 5 on the Wildcats, 4 on Central Lyon. Austin over to Struckman, now Hugedorn gets it. And Danica Hugedorn throws that one out of bounds. Taya Christie, the 5'11 freshman, will check back into the game for Terwee. Again, our new robot camera, learning where the court is, where everyone is on the court, so I apologize if it's a little herky-jerky. Andy Metzger goes baseline, almost steps out of bounds. That one goes off of Christie's leg. Lions overreact. Christie airballs it, but Andy Metzger, the benefit of the Lions focusing on Taya Christie, and she gets an easy bucket. 9 points unofficially now for Andy Metzger. Lions, another three-pointer from the corner. Lions have been driving baseline, kicking to the corner, and finding wide open shooters. And Lions with their biggest lead of the game so far. 11-point lead. Coach Barassa takes timeout. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back with more basketball action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back here in Rock Rapids, 2:57 to go in the third quarter. Lions up 36-25. Leading the way for Central Lyon, Danica Hugedorn with 12 points and 4 rebounds. Annie Metzger leading the way in scoring for the Wildcats with 9, and Hannah Terwee leads the way in rebounding with 4. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start any live broadcast. And be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and X to keep up on all the latest news. Especially important now here that we've got some colder weather coming in. Any changes to schedules we will be posting on our social media accounts. You can also get to our Google Calendar. That is kept very up to date. Carolyn for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Gramstead. Gramstead puts it up, no good, and she's fouled. Foul is going to be on Aubrey Metzger, her second foul of the game, second on the Lions this quarter. Kendra Gramstead, the senior guard, will go to the line. Very, very good free throw shooter, 88.9% on the year. First one up and good. And Gramstead makes them both. Back to a 9-point ball game here. West Lyon into a press. Lions break it, barely. And they need to just gather themselves. Nope, never mind. 3-point shot from the corner, no good by Reibkema. Danica Hugedorn hustles after it and gets the rebound. Hugedorn all the way to the basket, no good. And the rebound's going to come down to Christie for the Wildcats. Graham said someone's better stop her. She's going to go all the way, and she does. No good, though, and now Struckman with the ball. And the Lions are going to look to push. Austin with it out top. Over to Struckman. Now Hugedorn, 15 seconds left in the shot clock. Danica Hugedorn drives, back out to Reibkema. Reibkema, three-pointer from the top of the key, no good. Raises the front half of the rim. Taya Christie down with the rebound. Fike with it, looking for Christie down low. Back out to Olivia Fike, and Fike is going to, 3-second call on the Wildcats. Checking into the game, Eliana Hofert and Ada Vanderzee for the Wildcats. Hugedorn and Metzger will get a break. West Lyon back into a press. Lions break it. Struckman takes it all the way to the basket and is fouled. Cheyenne Struckman going to the free throw line. 60% free throw shooter on the season. First one up and in. 5 points so far for Cheyenne tonight. Unofficially. Second one up and in as well. And back to an 11-point lead, 1:09 to go here in the third quarter. Metzger with it, over to Carolyn. Carolyn takes a three-pointer, no good. Rebound down to Struckman. And Struckman takes it right at the 5'11 sophomore Carolyn and gets the layup. Biggest lead of the game now for Lions at 13. Nice nice dump down from Gramstead to Annie Metzger, and back to an 11-point lead. Lions can hold for basically the last shot, about a half a second difference between game clock and shot clock right now. Ada Vanderzee out top. Now the Lions go. Ada Vanderzee picks up her dribble. And Lions tried a little backdoor cut from Austin to Reibke out of bounds. Back into the game. Terwee and Hoff for the Wildcats. Terwee gets it in. And that shot no good. Lions extend their lead to 11. We'll head to the fourth quarter after these words from our sponsors here on the CL Broadcast Network.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Back here in Rock Rapids for the start of the fourth quarter. Wildcats will start with the ball here. They trail Lions by 11 here, starting the fourth quarter. Fike with it to Terwee. Over to Hoff, now Gramstead with it. Now Annie Metzger. Now back out to Jersey Hoff. Gramstead, under 15 to go here in the shot clock. Hoff with it over to Terwee. Terwee's going to take a long free throw shot and up and in. And just like that, what the Wildcats needed there. Get off to a good start here in the fourth quarter. Hagedorn thought about that one, got on her toes. Out to Metzger. Now Struckman with it for the Lions. Nice pass. Odekoven down to Danica Hagedorn. And Hagedorn banks it back to an 11-point lead. Lions would love to just keep trading baskets. That's fine with them. Gramstead stops pass for a three off the backboard. Kendra Gramstead goes to the bank. Make it back to an 8-point lead now for Central Lyon. If you're the Wildcats, you want to just chip in the lead every 2 minutes. Have it closer than it was 2 minutes before. Nice pass from Odekoven to Aubrey Metzger. Take a look at it there. Rifle pass from Odekoven. Aubrey Metzger gets that one up and in. Aubrey now, we have her unofficially at 9 points for the evening. Metzger's free throw up and in. Back to an 11-point lead, 6:22 to go. And Odekoven there, stuck behind. obvious foul there. Ada Vanersy is going to come in for Odekoven. That's her 4th foul of the game. The only one really in foul trouble. Lions have only had 7 total fouls called on them this game. 4 of them have been on Georgia Odekoven. Terwee goes right, goes back to her left. That one might have been blocked a little bit by Austin. Either way, Aubrey Metzger comes down with it, and Lions ball again. As I said, Wildcats want to chip in the lead. The Lions just want to maintain the lead. So far, first 2 minutes in favor of the Lions, as we are the same differential as we were to start the quarter. Hagedorn traveled there. Again, the Lions ranked 4th, West Lyon ranked 9th in Class 2A, so not surprising that this game has been pretty close. Even though the Lions have a double-digit lead, you just know that the Wildcats can get back into it anytime just like that. Doesn't take much. Annie Metzger off the dish from Jersey Hoff. Back to a 9-point lead. And Metzger, who's a 64% free throw shooter on the year at the line, makes it, gets the old school 3-point play. Metzger now 15 points, just 3 away from her season average of 18 per game. 8-point lead now for the Lions. And stolen away off the tip. Hoff will lead it down for the Wildcats. Over to Tertui. Back out to Hoff. Floater, no good. And the Wildcats are going to be bailed out there on the foul call, as that shot was way short by Gramstead. The Lions, I thought, were going to be able to get it. They were not able to. And Annie Metzger back to the free throw line. Makes the first one. Carolyn checks in for the Wildcats. Ripkema in for the Lions. As Terwee goes to the bench for West Lyon and Vanderzee for Central Lyon. Free throw up and in for Annie Metzger. Wildcats, we have them, I believe, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Lions 7 of 8. So good free throw shooting being put on here by both of these teams. Ripken drives baseline, kicks it back to Struckman. Hagedorn now. Struckman all the way to the basket, no good. No foul called there on the rebound attempt by Aubrey Metzger. As a good job there by Cheyenne Struckman. West Lyon focusing so much on Aubrey Metzger. 3-point attempt there, no good by Hoff. Rebound to Aubrey Metzger. As I said, the Wildcats are focusing on Metzger so much that she was able to seal, and Struckman got sort of a run at the basket there. And as I said that, the Lions turn it over, and it's a 6-point game here. Annie Metzger to Kendra Gramstead. Gramstead going in the middle of the lane, no good. And rebound to Aubrey Metzger. Halfway through the fourth quarter here. Lions led by 11 to start the quarter, only lead by 6 now. Alexis Austin over to Struckman. Lions not great spacing here. Alexis Austin, that shot no good. Rebound down to Carolyn. This is Fike with it. Back over to Carolyn. Almost stolen away by Austin. And a foul is going to be called on Alexis Austin. 4 fouls now, so the next foul, West Lyon will be shooting free throws. Coach Brasser is going to take a timeout. We'll stay here. We'll take an opportunity to thank all of our sponsors: Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. I want to thank those sponsors They are the reason why we are able to put on these broadcasts. The reason why we have 2 of the robotic cameras, one in the activity center, one here in the gym. Upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network on Friday: basketball versus Sioux Center. JV boys and girls at 4:30. I'm not sure. I think the JV boys will be in the gym and the JV girls will be in the activity center. I'm not positive on that, but I believe that's how we will do it. And then varsity at 6. Varsity girls at 6 with the boys to follow on Friday. Westline ball out of the timeout here. 6-point lead by Lions, 3:29 to go in the game. They get it to Gramstead. She's going to set up a play here, looking for a set. Gets a Metzger down low. Metzger goes to her left, kicks to Gramstead. Wide open three-pointer, no good. Aubrey Metzger with it. And a foul going to be called on Metzger. Going to be Aubrey's 3rd, and unfortunately for the Lions, they are now at 5 fouls. West Lyon shooting 2 for the last 3:10 of this game. West Lyon only 1 team foul. Unofficially, we only have 7 total fouls called on the Wildcats in the game, as Fike puts that first one up and in. And Fike, 87.5% free throw shooter on the season, makes both of those. And it's a 4-point ball game here. 3:04 to go in the game. So, rivalry, 2 good teams coming down to the end here. West Lyon still in that 3-2 zone, been playing it all game, haven't gone to man at all. Hagedorn thought about the 3 and is going to be called for a foul. Or sorry, not a foul, going to be called for a travel. Ada Vandersey back into the game for the Lions. Struckman will get a break. 2:40 to go in the game. Gramstead will get things going here for the Wildcats. Back cut for Annie Metzger. They missed her. They had her open. Fike for a 3-pointer. No good, and that rebound is out of bounds off of West Lyon. Odekoven going to come in for Austin. Alexis looking a little tired. The Lions have honestly not really played a full game yet this season. 2 games have been complete blowouts. And even the MLC Floyd Valley game, which was sort of close for a while, the Lions got a run there and really didn't have to play much of the 4th quarter. Odekoven gets bumped, gets it over to Danica Hagedorn. Hagedorn, left shot, up and in. Danica Hagedorn. Take a look here on the replay. Odekoven gets it to her. Somehow gets that one up, and going to be called for the foul there was Olivia Fike, her first of the game. Free throw no good, though, and it's just a 6-point lead, so still a 2-possession game in favor of the Lions. Ooh, ticky-tack foul called there. A lot more contact been having on both sides of the ball the entire ball game. Either way, it amounts to Kendra Gramstead at the free throw line. And her 11th point of the game. Makes it 47-42 in favor of the Lions, and she'll have one more. That one no good, and Odekoven down at the rebound. So still a 2-possession game for the Lions. Lions want to run a little bit of time, but they really just want to get a good shot here. Now West Lyon looks like they're going to play man for the first time all game. Lions should look to get it to Metzger. Almost throw that one away. And Odekoven dribbles it off her own knee. And that was Metzger with the end up with the steal. Gramstead, hard, no good. Metzger down low, and Annie Metzger gets it in. Minute 14, Coach Grafing's going to take a full timeout. Lions lead by 3. We'll take that timeout with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court. How do you want to be remembered? Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Welcome back to Rock Rapids. A minute 14 to go in the game. Lions lead 47-44. They have the basketball after the made bucket there by Annie Metzger. Metzger leading the way, all scorers, 20 points on the game. Annie Metzger, that is. Aubrey Metzger leading all rebounders with 7. West Lyon going to set up in a press. They've been doing it most of the game. Lions haven't had a whole lot of trouble breaking it. West Lyon not even really just a token pressure there. Hoping for something to happen. Now West Lyon back to their zone. Struckman with it. Now Vanderzee swing it over to Austin. Struckman up, no good. And a foul on the rebound going to be called on Alexis Austin. So Ava Carolyn has not missed a free throw yet this year. Not sure how many she shot. I just have percentages in front of me. First one up and no good. Can't blame me for being the announcer jinx. That only counts for the home team. So, and second one up and in. So 2-point game here. West Lyon back into a press. 11-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Lions up by 2. Any bucket here makes it a 2-possession game. Lions down to Metzger. Metzger up and in off the feed from Alexis Austin. 4-point game now, 25 seconds to go. Gramstead trying to push. Lions just need to play good defense. Ava Carolyn traveled, they didn't get called. Long 3 missed. Gramstead down with the rebound. Over to Carolyn, wide open. Olivia Fike, no good. Rebound, gonna be down, and a foul gonna be called on Kendra Gramstead. 10.6 seconds to go. And Coach Brasser will take another timeout. So the Lions with the ball, up by 4. 10.6 seconds to go. Really just need to get the ball inbounds, West Lyon, and be strong with it. West Lyon's gonna play tough defense on the ball. They're going to, obviously, they can't just let the Lions dribble it out here. Normally you try and play a little bit of defense before they get the ball across, but with 10.6 seconds left, that would be basically the end of the ball game if they just let them dribble it out here. So West Lyon going to be real tough. As soon as the Lions get in, they're probably going to foul. Statistically, the Lions want the ball probably in Danica Hugedorn's hands or Alexis Austin's hands, as they are the 2 best free throw shooters on the team so far this year. Austin will inbound. She can run the inbounds. They get it into Aubrey Metzger, and Metzger is going to be fouled by Annie Metzger. 8 seconds left on the clock. Again, not a shooting foul in there, so the Lions are able to waste a second or 2.6 seconds. Now, though, She cannot move. Alexis Austin cannot move. Lions just have to get it in. Lions have plenty of time. They throw it away to Annie Metzger. 6 seconds left. Wildcats have got to get a quick shot off. They trail by 2 scores. And Metzger is going to be, they're going to call the Lions for a foul with 0.2 seconds left. Annie Metzger is going to go to the line to shoot 1. The only thing, actually, they can't do, I believe by rule, you have to have 0.3 seconds on the clock to do anything. So really, the Lions here, if it's a miss, as soon as the ball is touched, the game will be over. So I'm not really sure if it's even possible for the Wildcats to win according to the rules. Now, that doesn't mean that that's how things will play out. I also could be wrong. That's happened many a times. Either way, what a great game here. Classic West Lyon, Central Lyon matchup. Both of these two teams are looking to go far into the playoffs, which though are a long ways away. Coach Grafey and I talked about it. The game here tonight obviously means a lot to the Lions. It's a rivalry game. You want to win on your home court. You're facing a good opponent. But in the large scheme of things, you really want to be playing your best basketball in February. You do not want to peak, in week 3 of the season. You want to be peaking, in the 3rd week of February when you start that playoff run. So a loss here tonight isn't the end of the world for either of these teams, but pride is a big factor. I don't believe that number 15, she went to check in, but she did not make it before the buzzer, so she cannot be checked into the game. 15 has got to come out of the game. So Terwee tried to check in, but the 15-second buzzer had already sounded. You cannot check into the basketball game once that sounds for a timeout. So the official's making her come out of the game. They're just trying to get a little more height out there. So now Wildcats basically have to miss this one, and the game's over. 49-47. Lions will get the victory. Tough win here tonight for the Lions. But the Lions will take it. Lions improve to 4-0 overall, 4-0 in Siouxland Conference action. West Lyon falls to 3-2 overall and 3-1 in conference play. Looking at some stats here. Annie Metzger led all scorers with 22 points. Leading the way for the Lions in the scoring column will be Danica Hugedorn. She had 16. And welcome back to Central Lyon High School. Sorry, I cut myself off there. We were talking about stats a little bit for the girls' game. Annie Metzger led all scorers with 22. Hannah Truweed led the Wildcats with 4 rebounds. Danica Hugedorn led Central Lyon in scoring with 16 points, and Aubrey Metzger led all rebounders with 8. West Lyon only shot 33. These are all unofficial stats, by the way. But West Lyon shot 33% from the field, 31% from three-point land, and they were 10 of 15 for 66% from the free throw line. Central Lyon, on the other hand, 54% from the field, 44% from the three-point line, and they were 7 of 9 for 78% from the free throw line. 19 turnovers is what we had Lions for to only 12 by West Lyon, so that's a big stat there for the Lions. They're going to want to turn that around going forward the next time these two teams meet. The Lions will take that 49-47 victory and move on as they will face Sioux Center on Friday. Sioux Center, as I said, ranked 3rd, I believe, in Class 4A. Moving on now to the boys' game. Take a look at some pregame stats here for the boys. West Lyon comes in tonight's matchup 3-0 overall, 2-0 in conference play. The Lions are 0-2 overall and 0-2 in Siouxland Conference action. Wildcats are averaging 74 points per game. They shoot 39% from the field, average 26 rebounds, 14.7 assists, and 12.3 steals. West Lyon also shoots 64.4% from the free throw line, and they are averaging 14 turnovers per game. For the Lions, they are averaging 45 points per game. They shoot 35.6% from the field, average 23 rebounds, 10 assists, and 7 steals so far this year. Central Lyon's also shooting just 50% from the free throw line, and they're averaging 23 turnovers per game. Earlier today, Coach Ben Gerlman and I had an opportunity to sit down and talk about the game from last Friday and tonight's matchup. We'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon boys head coach Ben Gerlman. Coach, thanks for joining us.
You bet, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
Coach, let's start by talking about the game from Friday night. A tough overtime loss to Boyden Hall, 61-50. What did you think about that game?
We gave it away. I mean, there's no sugarcoating it. We had the game completely in control, and our kid just panicked a little bit. And once the snowball got going, it was hard to get it stopped. And we should have won that game. There's just no easy way to put it. And even as letting them back in the game was one thing, and then we had a chance to make a play with 5 seconds left in the game, and really had what should have been a layup, and just again didn't execute, and as a result, we lost.
Yeah, we talked about it in the pregame about a lot of guys, new faces out there, maybe not new faces, but new roles for a lot of guys. And for the most part, I thought they did a pretty good job. But you kind of saw that come through with maybe not having someone who is used to being really wanting the ball at the end or taking control. And which we've been so lucky in the past few years to have multiple guys for the most part be able to kind of take control and just kind of learn in the early part of the season.
Yeah, the kids that were making some of the mistakes. Unfortunately, our seniors really kind of, I don't want to say they dropped the ball because I don't think that's fair to them. But it was the first time where they didn't have that pressure release player that everybody feared.
Right.
And as a result, they didn't quite handle, the pressures as well as they could have. And it's not just on them, but obviously those are the ones we count on the most.
Mm-hmm.
They're the most experienced kids, and they just had a bad quarter. It was, we played really well for 3 quarters. Defensively, we played really well. We're still struggling to get the ball in the basket, but hopefully that will come. It is what it is. It's one game. It's done. We can't go back and change it, even though we'd like to. All we can do is move on and hopefully learn from it.
And, learning from early in the season, we're going to have to learn a lot fast because we've got some tough games coming up starting tonight here. Tonight we have West Lyon. What are we going to see from the Wildcats?
They're athletic. They're going to put a ton of ball pressure on us. I wouldn't be shocked if they picked us up full court and did a little bit of what MOC tried to do, a little bit what Boyden Hall did at the end of the game. You know, they're just athletic. They're really good. They're really talented. The Hoageveen kid's one of the better players in our conference, and he does a nice job of controlling the basketball. But just their biggest attribute is their athleticism, and it's deep, and they can rotate guys in, and they really don't drop off. And so we are definitely going to have our hands full. And if we can handle pressure and not give them live ball turnovers, hopefully we can stay within shouting distance and put some pressure on them at the end, and hopefully things go our way.
Yeah, West Lyon, not no rankings out for boys yet, but when they do come out, they're going to be one of the top teams in the state, more than likely in Class 2A.
Yeah, I would be shocked if they weren't top 5. I'm biased to Northwest Iowa. I'm biased to the Southern Conference, but I actually think 3 of the top 5 teams in 2A are right here within 20 miles of us, 30 miles of us. I mean, West Lyon, Unity Western, I think are you can make an argument they're the best 3 teams in 2A.
Mm-hmm.
And we know what West Lyon's going through. They haven't had a ton of practice.
Right.
We've had to deal with that.
Yep.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, they're kids, they're competitors, they're athletes. And when you got a really good player like the Hoageveen kid who can settle everybody down, it helps them. So it's going to be a tall task for us tonight. But again, anything can happen. And this is the West Lyon Central Lyon game, and usually it doesn't really matter what the teams are like. Usually something weird happens, and generally the games are close.
What are going to be some keys to Central Lyon coming away with a victory tonight?
Our only key is to not turn the ball over tonight. We just they thrive on live ball turnovers. They've done it for 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
All these kids, they're just so athletic, and if you turn the ball over and let them get out and run, they're going to score.
Yeah.
If you can make them score in the half court against the set defense, you have a chance. So that's our only key. We've just got to not turn the ball over, especially the live ball turnovers. If we travel, I'm okay with it.
Right.
We throw the ball out of bounds, I'm okay with it. We throw the ball to them.
Yep.
That's not okay.
Yep.
So
yeah, especially play really good teams and athletic teams. You just got to do your best to when it's a turnover, it's a whistle at the turnover, and not them running the other direction.
Right. And honestly, it's the same thing that teams were probably saying about us the last few years. Like, just don't
100%.
throw them the ball. Like, make them score over you. Like, that's basketball 101, really. I mean, the more you have to make the other team work to score, the harder it is for them. So
correct. All right. Well, hopefully we can do that tonight and play some half-court basketball and have a chance at the end.
All right. Thanks, Jeff.
Well, I want to thank you for taking some time to join us today. And we'll be back with more pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids, just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
And welcome back to Central Lyon as we get set for the start of our boys game. Take a look at the games up to this point here for both of these teams. West Lyon will win against MOC Floyd Valley at home 76-62. A win at Hinton 78-61, and a win at Sheldon 68-31. Lions are 0-2. They have a loss at home versus Boyden Hall 61-50, and a loss at MOC Floyd Valley 64-40. Series history between these two teams. West Lyon has won 6 of the last 10, including both matchups last season. Taking a look here at the early Siouxland Conference boys standings. West Lyon tied with Sioux Center and Unity Christian atop the leaderboard there, 2-0. And the Lions tied with Sheldon and Sibley Ocheyedan in 8th place with their 0-2 conference records. Taking a look now at the starting lineups first for the visiting West Lyon Wildcats. They'll go like this. Number 1, a senior, Carson Hugavine. Number 2, a senior, Bryson Childress. Number 11, a senior, Easton Jacobson. And number 12, a junior, Jared Selesky. And number 20, a junior, Jordan Meyer. For the home team, the Lions starting lineup looks like this. Number 0, a junior, Porter Vogel. Number 2, a senior, Corey Sirk. Number 11, a senior, Matt Alberts. Number 14, a junior, Leo Groen. And number 24, a senior, Ephraim Hofert. West Lyon is coached by Aaron Johnson. The Lions are coached by Ben Gerleman. Once again, thank Coach Gerleman for taking some time out of his day today to talk to me. Give it a pregame interview as we get set for our tip-off here. Once again, leave us a message in the chat. Thanks to Gordy Faber and Sarah for leaving us messages so far. I'd like to know where people are watching from and who you're rooting for. And the Wildcats will get the tip, and Hugavine will get things started. Lions out in man-to-man defense. That's Jordan Meyer on the dribble drive. Stopped out to Bryson Childress. Selesky with it now. Gets it down into Hugavine on the cut. That is Jordan Meyer, three-pointer from the corner, no good. Selesky with the rebound. Now Hugavine with the three-pointer, and the Wildcats are on the board first, 3-0. Just like Coach Gerleman thought, pressure from the Wildcats to start the game here. Lions break that quite easily, and now West Lyon will go back to man-to-man defense. Lions had Groen cut into the basket. They miss him there. Now Matt Albert tries to go up and under, and Albert is going to be fouled on the ground. First foul of the game is going to be called on number 20, Jordan Meyer. Lions just getting in, and that one is going to be out of bounds off of Corey Sirk. West Lyon will have the ball. Carson Hugavine, the 6-foot guard, gets things going here for the Wildcats. Over to Easton Jacobson in the lane. That is Selesky now. That one blocked, no. Foul going to be called on Leo Groen. So Jared Selesky, the 6'1" junior guard, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Selesky has not missed a free throw yet this year, and he continues that. Selesky's second shot. No good. Rebound down to Ephraim Hofert for the Lions. Matt Elbert all the way to the rim, and no, they're going to call foul before he gets the shot off. And that foul is on Selesky of the Wildcats. His first of the game, second on the West line here early in the first quarter. Lions just have to get it in to Vogel there. Missed steal by Meyer. And a charge going to be called on Matt Elbert. Good defense there by Jacobson. Jumped out in front of Elbert. Elbert thought he had a clean shot at the rim off the missed steal attempt, but it results in a offensive foul. A lot of movement here by the Wildcats. That one Meyer loses, but Selesky's there for the rebound, or for the loose ball. Jacobson, long three-pointer, no good. Leo Groen down with the rebound. And a hold is going to be called. No, they're going to call push-off on Ephraim Hofert. Hofert's first foul, third on the Lions. The exact opposite of the girls' game. No fouls called in the girls' game in the first half, hardly at all. I think there are maybe 2 fouls on each team in the first half, maybe 3. We've already got 5 fouls in the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds of this game. Bryson Childress with a 3, no good. Rebound down to Hofert. Stolen away by Jordan Meyer. And that's going to be 2 quick fouls on Matt Elbert. I'll send Jordan Meyer, 6-foot junior guard, to the free throw line, where he is an 80% free throw shooter. And Liam Vayners is going to check in for Matt Elbert. Jordan Meyer, second on the team in points per game, averaging 15 points per game. Also tied for the lead in rebounds with 5 rebounds per game early on in the season so far. And Meyer extends the lead now, 6-0. Bryson Childress up and a run-out layup. Coach Gerling going to call a quick 30-second timeout. Like Coach Gerling said in his pregame interview, you cannot have live ball turnovers, and that's exactly what he's talking about, where you throw the ball away and it results in a steal and a run-out layup for the Wildcats. The Wildcats are a very, very good team. You cannot give them easy buckets like that. Take this opportunity once again to thank our sponsors. We cannot thank them enough. Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaper Foltz Insurance and Real Estates. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we start these live broadcasts. And be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and X to keep up with all the latest news. Full court man-to-man pressure here by the Wildcats. And that one going to be knocked out of bounds off of Selesky. into the game, number 30, Ben Meyer, 6'2 junior. And number 5, Carson Meyer, 5'10 senior for the Wildcats. Jeff Day Raymond checking in for the Lions, a 5'11 sophomore. Cirque floater, no good, but he's fouled. Foul is going to be called on Meyer, Carson Meyer, that is. Sends Corey Cirque to the free throw line for the first free throws of the game for the Lions, and Cirque knocks the first one down. First point of the game here for the Lions. And Corey Cirque has also not missed a free throw, and he continues his streak here early in the season. 8-2 lead here for the Wildcats. Hugavine with it. Over to Meyer. Dump down to Jacobson. Gets himself stuck on the baseline. And Carson Meyer, or no, that's Jordan Meyer. Right now I can say Meyer, and I got 3 of the 5 covered here for West Lyon. That was Jordan who lost that one on the way up. Jacobson gonna foul Raymond as Jeff Day takes it off the dribble. Doesn't make the layup, but he will go in for shoot 2 free throws. I missed that. Tried to show you a replay, but I missed it. Jeff Day's first one, no good. And another foul. And we're already in the bonus. 4:07 to go in the quarter. That foul is on Liam Vanderzee. Carson Hugavine will go to the free throw line. He is an 88.9% free throw shooter on the season. Makes the first one. And checking in for the Lions, number 21, 6'1 senior forward Tanner Lincecum. He'll give Porter Vogel a break. And Hugavine makes them both. 10-2 lead here for the Wildcats. Raymond with it over to Lincecum. Now Vanderzee in the corner. Almost stolen away by Hugavine. Raymond, left hand no good. Rebound comes down to Carson Hugavine for the Wildcats. Push ahead, Jordan Meyer thought about the 3. Spin move in the lane, no good. Rebound down to Tanner Lincecum for Central Lyon. And that one going to be dribbled out of bounds by the Lions. Jordan Meyer kicks to Hugavine. Long three-pointer, good. Carson Hugavine gets up ahead to Ben Meyer. And another live ball turnover for the Lions results in a layup for West Lyon. West Lyon up to a 15-2 lead. Coach Gerlin's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network. Back here in Rock Rapids. Upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network on Friday, December 13th. This Friday, we have basketball versus Sioux Center. JV boys and girls at 4:30. Varsity girls at 6, followed by the varsity boys. Then next Tuesday, we continue. We have a bunch of home events here in December. JV boys basketball with Sibley Cheatham at 4:30. JV girls basketball with Hinton at 4:30. Then varsity girls basketball with Hinton at 6 o'clock on Tuesday, followed by varsity boys basketball. But the boys will be playing Sibley Cheatham next Tuesday. And then we actually have wrestling, home wrestling, the next Thursday. So we have 4 home basketball games in a row, followed by our only home double duel of the season. Lions back on offense here, looking to chip into this 13-point lead. They get to Hofert down low, gets it back to Raymond. Liam Vanderzee going to be fouled, and now both teams are in the bonus. Vanderzee will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Could be a long game here, folks, with we're going to be shooting free throws off the bonus in every quarter, the way it looks like. Vanderzee's first one up and in. Liam's first free throws of the season. So now he's 100%. Now he's 50%. Carson Meyer down with the rebound for the Wildcats. Hugavine back over to Carson Meyer. Hugavine from the 10-foot line, volleyball line, no good. Ben Meyer with the rebound. And before the shot goes up, it doesn't really matter if I was on the shot or not because we're in double bonus territory here. Ben Meyer will go to the free throw line after a foul there by Jefte Ramon. Oh, sorry, I think I left that camera set on the wrong one. My fault. Ben Meyer's first free throw up and in. Elbert and Groen back into the game for Raymond and Lincecum. Matt Elbert playing with those 2 fouls as Ben Meyer makes them both, and it's a 14-point lead here. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Vanderzee over to Cirque. Spin move, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good. Carson Meyer down with the rebound. Hugavine dumped down to Ben Meyer. Ben Meyer, no good. Foul going to be called on Leo Groen, and that's going to be Groen's second foul here in the first quarter. And Ben Meyer up and in. Ben Meyer was a 50% free throw shooter coming into the game. Knocked down 3 in a row here. Easton Jacobson and Jordan Meyer back into the game for the Wildcats. And Ben Meyer makes them both. 16-point lead. Minute 55 to go in the first quarter here. And that one will be knocked out of bounds by Jordan Meyer. Right to one of the news stations that's down there. And Leo Groen left-handed layup, good. Long three-pointer, no good. And Meyer going to be called for the push from behind. And Ephraim Hofert's going to the free throw line. So that from Hofert at the line here to shoot 2. First one is up and in. Logan Koob into the game for the first time. A 5'10 sophomore. And Porter Vogel checking back into the game. And Jordan Meyer into the lane for the bucket. 21-7 here lead, and Cirque throws that one away. Minutes to go exactly here in the first quarter. And another timeout by the Lions, 30-second timeout. We'll stay here for this timeout. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You do have to be a subscriber to leave us a comment. We'd love to have you leave us a comment. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, those sorts of things. You do have to be a subscriber, though. It does help cut down on any non-fans, spam robots, basically, leaving comments on the YouTube channel and putting links in there for people to click on. So we do make you be a subscriber, but it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. But also then when you want to find the game that you want to watch here from Rock Rapids, you just go to your subscriptions on however you're watching the game, whether it's on your phone, computer, laptop, TV, Apple TV, Roku device, whatever it is. YouTube, you can watch YouTube on anything. You just go to subscriptions, and if there's a live event going on here in Rock Rapids, that event will be right there. Click on it. Easy to access, easy to find. I would highly suggest you subscribe to all the Siouxland Conference schools, their YouTube channels, so that you can find the events. Kick there from Hoogeveen to the corner. That three-pointer was no good by Bryson Childress. Now the Lions have the opportunity to take the last shot of the quarter if they so choose. And again, a lot of contact, a lot of fouls being called. Honestly surprised it took that long to get a foul called, considering how many fouls we've had called so far this game. That one's on Bryson Childress, his second. Porter Vogel at the line to shoot 2 for the Lions. First one no good. Lincecum back into the game for the Lions. Carson Meyer back in for the Wildcats. And Vogel's second one up and no good. Rebound comes down to Selesky. And now the Wildcats have the opportunity to take the last shot here of the first quarter. Jordan Meyer going to be fouled by Hofert. So Jordan Meyer, 80% free throw shooter so far here in the first 3 games of the season. His first one is up and in. And for the first time in the game, number 3, Drendan Van Wy checks in the game with 3.8 seconds to go in the first quarter. And second one up and in for Meyer. Lions get it in, and that shot won't count at the buzzer. It was going to miss anyway, but West Lyon leads 23-7 here after the first quarter. We'll take a short break. Be back after these words from our sponsors.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids, start of the second quarter. Once again, thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seabird Fultz Insurance and Real Estates. Taking a look at some stats, one stat that pops out at me is the foul situation. 15 fouls called in the first quarter. We barely had 15 called in the whole game of the girls. 15 in the first quarter, 22 free throws. West Lyon 11 for 12 on free throws. Central Lyon just 5 of 10. Lions start with the ball here as they trail. Jeff Day Raymond getting the start here in the second quarter, misses a three-pointer. Hoogeveen down with the rebound. That's Jordan Meyer. Acrobatic shot. And he makes it an 18-point lead for the Wildcats. Matt Albert checking in the game for Porter Vogel. That foul was on Carson Hoogeveen, his first, team's first of the quarter. Lions getting into Koob, and he gets double teamed. Loose ball. And missed the layup there by Hofert. Hoogeveen on a dribble drive kicks. Now that out to Jacobson. Carson Meyer throws that one away as Jeff Day Raymond gets a steal. Koob gets it into Hofert. And a travel. Jared Seletsky and Ben Meyer checking into the game for the Wildcats. Liam Vanerzee checking in the game for Central Lyon. Hoogeveen over to Jordan Meyer, back to Hoogeveen. Now Ben Meyer with it in the corner. Jacobson on a little curl cut. And the 10-footer good for Easton Jacobson. His first points of the ball game, according to our unofficial stats. Jeff Day Raymond with the ball, being guarded by Jordan Meyer. Hofert trying to take it off the dribble, and is going to be fouled by Jared Seletsky. So Ephraim Hofert to the free throw line, and Hofert makes his first free throw of the season. $19-point lead now for the Wildcats as Hofert gets ready to shoot another one. That one no good. Ben Meyer with the rebound. Jordan Meyer thought about the three, takes it in the lane, kicks out. That was Childress, and Childress has that one stolen away by Cirque. And the Lions step on the sideline. Unofficially now, that is the 10th turnover already of the game for Central Lyon. Kick to the corner. That was Bryson Childress. And Childress, a 58.3% three-point shooter, knocks it down. Liam Vanderzee trying to answer, and he does. Dump down to Ben Meyer. Meyer, quick turnaround shot in the middle of the lane is good. Nice curl cut there by Liam Vanderzee, and Vanderzee gets the buckets. So Vanderzee with a quick 5 points here. He now has 6 on the evening. Meyer, 10-footer from the baseline is good. That was Jordan Meyer, sorry. I know there's 3 Meyers. Only 2 of them on the court at the moment, though. Almost thrown away there by the Lions. Vanderzee runs it down. Matt Albert now for 3, and Alberts nails the three-pointer. Four minutes to go here in the second quarter. Ben Meyer trying to work in the middle in the lane, and is going to be bailed out. And that is going to be on Ephraim Hofert. That is his 3rd foul of the game. Ben Meyer, 50% free throw shooter on the season. He's a perfect 5 for 5 so far tonight. Zach Drenth into the game for the first time for Central Lyon. Carson Meyer back in for the Wildcats. And Meyer is improving his season average. He was 50% coming in tonight. We have him 6 for 6. 10 points for Ben Meyer. Missed the layup there by the Lions. Ben Meyer down with the rebound for the Wildcats. Wildcats up by 20 here in the second quarter. Hugavine trying to work on Drenth. And Hugavine with the mismatch gets the layup. .310 to go here in the first half. 38-16 lead for the Wildcats. Jordan Meyer down low, goes up and over Hofert. Hofert with 3 fouls, can't really do much. Liam Vanderzee for 3, no good, short, and the rebound going to be knocked around until Easton Jacobson gets it. That one goes through Jordan Meyer's hands, and is going to be stolen away by Zach Drenth. Albert, no good, but Albert's fouled. Into the game is number 3, Drendon Benoit for the Wildcats, and Logan Koob for Central Lyon. And also now into the game, back into the game is Bryson Childress for West Lyon. Matt Albert, 40% free throw shooter on the season, 3rd on the team on points with 6. That one's short. Rebound down to Van Wy. And a timeout going to be called by the Wildcats. 2:19 to go here in the second quarter. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back here in Rock Rapids. 2:19 to go in the first half. Wildcats up 40-16. Be sure to stay tuned in at halftime for another Lions Den interview from Mr. Jared DeBay's audio and video production class. Wildcats get that one down low to Ben Meyer. Foul going to be called. That one's on Hofert, and he's going to have 4 fouls. And Meyer with his first miss from the free throw line tonight. Jacobson going to check in, as well as Raymond. And Meyer misses them both. And a foul going to be called on Drendon Van Wy on the rebound attempt. Neither team in the bonus yet. And that one's stolen away. And now a foul going to be committed. Minute 57 to go here in the second quarter. Ben Meyer, left hand layup is good. Good position there by Meyer off the screen. Got a good seal. Elbert, no good. Rebound comes down to Drendon Van Wy. Carson Meyer down to Ben Meyer. Swing it on now to Jacobson. Back down to Ben Meyer down low, and that one's going to be almost stolen away. Back down to Ben Meyer. Jacobson floater, and that one rattles around and is good. Koob with it. Back over to Raymond. Now Vaynersy to Elbert here in the corner. Matt Elbert over Liam Vaynersy. Liam Vaynersy, three-pointer, rattles around and is in. Vaynersy, 9 points for the Lions. That one going to be out of bounds off of Jacobson. And Jarence Knobloch, a 6'5 sophomore, into the game for the first time this evening for West Lyon, as they have a 25-point lead here in the second quarter. Hofert checks back in. Lions going to look to set up a play here with 20 seconds to go in the half. Step back three, Ephraim Hofert, no good. Rebound, Corey Sirk. Sirk throws it up from behind the basket. Corey Sirk at the buzzer, giving the home crowd something to cheer for. As he is falling into the doorway, Sirk with his first 2 points of the game. So the Lions trail by 23 as we hit the halftime break. We will take a short break here. Don't forget, we have the halftime or Lions Den interview coming up from Coach Jared DeBay's audio and video production class, as well as some halftime highlights here on the CL Broadcast Network. We're back with the second half in about 9 minutes.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Hi, welcome to Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors a little better. I'm Brianna Bosch, and today I'm joined with Isaac Curley. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
I'm really good. What does your schedule look like for the first semester?
For the first semester, I'm going to have band first hour. Second hour, I go to study hall. Third hour, I go to advanced math with Mr. DeBay. Fourth hour, I've got AP environmental science. Fifth hour, I have communications. Sixth hour, I have lifting and then lunch. And then 7th and 8th hour, I go to CAPS with Mr. Breeze.
Okay, what would you say your favorite class is?
I would say my favorite class is probably CAPS with Mr. Breeze, just because it's kind of fun to like go out and like do projects for different businesses.
I definitely have to agree. I really liked CAPS. So have you done a lot of team building activities with other schools?
Yeah, so we just recently went out to Sibley, I think it was, and then we did like a fun like networking thing with all the different like teams and stuff.
What project are you working on for CAPS?
Right now we got a bunch of different projects we're working on, but some of the ones would be like for Seabird of Fultz, we're helping them with franchising and maybe making them a jingle, and then we're helping the pop can collection for Atlas and Atlas.
Okay, that is really cool. What would you say your hardest class is?
My hardest class, I'd probably say that's communications. I don't know. It's just probably the most difficult. It's a pretty easy schedule, but
yeah, it's just like the public speaking aspect of it that's really difficult.
Yeah.
So you were homeschooled up until this year. What's been the biggest transition from going homeschooled, and you were occasionally here, but then to just being in a public school every single day?
I would say probably just the time spent. I mean, coming here from like 8 to 3 every day, it's a lot different than just being at home the whole day.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What activities are you involved in here at Central Lyon?
I'm in football, basketball, and that's it, I think.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us today. And thank you for joining us today. Now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids for the start of the third quarter. Wildcats with the 23-point lead. Dump down. That's Selesky, I believe. Yes, Selesky up and in for the first 2 points here in the third quarter. Elbert over to Groen, now back out to Cirk. Porter Vogel in the corner with it now. Hofert over to Corey Cirk. Cirk with that acrobatic shot to end the half. Matt Elbert right in the middle of the lane, and Elbert up and in. Matt Elbert now 5 points on the night. That pass too high for Jacobson. Lions come away with a turnover. Elbert in the corner. Takes it. Dumps off to Cirk. Corey Cirk up and in with a layup. Down to a 21-point lead here for the Lions. Bryson Childress stops there. Back to Carson Hugavine. Carson Hugavine, long three-pointer, no good. From Hofert down to the rebound. And Leo Groen steps on the sideline for the turnover. Carson Meyer into the game for Jordan Meyer for the Wildcats. Jacobson back out here to Hugavine. Dump down to Selesky. Selesky, no good. Rebound down to Corey Cirk. Good up and under move there by Selesky, but he was not able to get the basket in. And Selesky's going to knock that one out of bounds. The Lions will have it underneath their own baskets. Jace Van Berkom cheering along the Lions at home. Leaving us a message in the chat. Go ahead and let us know where you're at, who you're rooting for here in our YouTube chat. We have 5:40 to go here in the third quarter. And that's going to be on Ephraim Hofert, and Ephraim is going to foul out of the game. Unfortunate there, as Ephraim just kind of had nowhere to go. 3 points, 3 rebounds on the evening for Hofert. As Liam Vayners, he checks in for him. Hugavine kicks to Bryson Childress. Thought about the three. Now he drives and kicks to Jacobson. Selesky with it. Hugavine on the curl there. Has it blocked by Porter Vogel. And the Lions now with it. Chance to get the ball back. Lead down under 20. Vogel is going to be fouled. So Porter Vogel going to go to the free throw line. First one no good. Porter had not shot in any free throws coming into tonight's matchup. And that one is a miss as well. Rebound down to Jordan Meyer, checked in there at the break along with Ben Meyer. Nice cut there by Jacobson. Fake, no good. And foul going to be called. So, Wildcats not shooting the greatest here in the start this third quarter. The Lions have yet to miss. And that's an easy charge. So Jordan Meyer commits the charge as Matt Albert does a good job on defense there. West Lyon picking the Lions up full court, trying to maybe have their defense jumpstart their offense this quarter. Extremely low scoring quarter compared to the first two quarters. And nice move in the lane there by Liam Vanderzee. Back to a 19-point lead. Push ahead, Jordan Meyer, three-pointer from the corner, good. Cert, floater no good. Carson Meyer down at the rebound for the Wildcats. And Jordan Meyer was out of bounds when he grabbed the ball. Jeff Tay Raymond checking in for the Lions. Jared Selesky in for the Wildcats. Lions passing around the perimeter. They had Vanderzee in the middle there, or sorry, underneath for a second. Loose ball. Matt Albert comes down with it, kind of puts a wild shot up. Carson Hugavine down at the rebound. Jacobson push ahead, knocked out of bounds by Corey Sirk. Good hustle there by Corey Sirk to get in front of Ben Meyer before Meyer could get the ball and get up for a layup. And Meyer gets the lob pass from Carson. Ben Meyer gets a lob pass from Carson Meyer. And Ben Meyer with 12 points tonight. Matt Albert, tough drive, no good. Rebound comes down to Carson Hugavine. Dump down to Ben Meyer, stolen away. Well, maybe not yet. Yes, now finally stolen away by the Lions. And then thrown away by Vanderzee. Nope, tipped ball is the call. Logan Koob and Zach Drent into the game for the Lions. Bryson Childress in for the Wildcats. Timeout going to be called here by the Lions. Maybe. I believe that's what's going to happen. The officials trying to figure it out. And it's a full timeout. Waiting to see if it was a full timeout or going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take a short break. Back with more basketball action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Lions will inbound underneath their own basket. 2:23 left to go in the third quarter. Officials making some of the players tuck in their jersey. Taking a second here. Logan Koob with it out front. Lions trying to get Zach Drenth down low. Nothing going so far for that, though. Vanderzee now. Back out to Cirk. 3 to go on the shot clock. Cirk turn around. No good. Rebound comes down to Hugavine. He pushes ahead to Ben Meyer. Back to Hugavine. And the Wildcats with the layup. Good job of running the floor there by West Lyon. Carson Hugavine now 10 points on the evening, with 4 rebounds and 3 assists unofficially. Koob is going to be fouled by Selesky. So Logan Koob will go to the line to shoot 2. .5'10" sophomore forward. First one up and in for Logan. West Lyon making some mass substitutions. We'll get to those in a little bit here. And Logan Koob, second one up and in. Jacobson with it. Over to Drendon Van Wy. Childress now, Ben Meyer over back to Jacobson, and Jacobson's going to travel. .24 lead here for the Wildcats. Nice cut, nice pass from Elbert in to Logan Koob. Childress off the dribble, 3-point shot, no good. Matt Elbert down at the rebound. Corey Cirk, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound's gonna bounce off Raymond's hand into Ben Meyer's hand. The Wildcats with it back on offense. 8-second differential in shot clock, game clock, and Ben Meyer's going to travel. Shot clock will be turned off now. 34.3 seconds left in the quarter. Zach Drenth with it. And that's going to be a travel as Zach threw it and then went and touched it first. Liam Vanderzee, Porter Vogel, and Leo Groen back into the game for the Lions. Carson Hugavine back in for the Wildcats. So shot clock turned off now. The Wildcats will have the opportunity to take the last shot here of the third quarter. Hugavine's floater no good. Ben Meyer with the rebound. And Meyer's turnaround shot from the free throw line at the buzzer is good. We'll count the bucket. And it's a 55-31 lead for the Wildcats here after the 3 quarters. We'll take a short break here as we get set for the final quarter of the game. Back with more basketball action here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
We're back here in Rock Rapids. 8 minutes to go in the game. Low scoring third quarter there. 11 points for West Lyon, 10 for the Lions, and Matt Albert's going to step on the half-court line and commit a turnover on the over and back. Bryson Childers over to Hugavine. Now Jordan Meyer, Easton Jacobson. That's Selesky with a down low now. Jordan Meyer is going to take a three. No good. Rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds by Childress. Porter Vogel in the lane, no good. Rebound tipped around. Jordan Meyer comes away with it for the Wildcats. Kick from Jacobson to Jordan Meyer, no good. And Matt Albert down with the defensive rebound. Both teams doing good, not allowing a lot of offensive rebounds. Porter Vogel misses that one. Bryson Childress with the rebound. West Lyon has 3 offensive rebounds tonight. The Lions 2, so only 5 total offensive rebounds tonight between the two teams. Selesky gets Vanderzee in the air, and Vanderzee commits the foul. Hugavine thought about the three, over to Childress. Now Jacobson with it. And Bryson Childress is out of bounds, and he touched the ball. So turnover by the Wildcats. Wildcats in a 2-3 zone. Raymond, three-pointer, no good. And that one's going to be almost tipped out of bounds, but it was Selesky who saved it. Nice backdoor cut from Jordan Meyer to Easton Jacobson for the layup. Corey Sirk, 15-footer from the side, good. Hugavine, NBA range three, good. Hugavine, team leader in points with 16.3, has 15 so far tonight. And that one all the way through the lane, finds a wide open Matt Albert, misses the three-pointer. Carson Hugavine down with the rebound. Bryson Childress from the corner. Back-to-back three-pointers for the Wildcats. Up to a 30-point lead now. Corey Sirk, three-point shot, no good. Hugavine down with the rebound for the Wildcats. And Selesky's going to throw that one away. Tanner Lincecum checking into the game for Central Lyon. He'll give Leo Groen a break. Now West Lyon back to their man-to-man defense. 4.5 minutes to go here in the game. 30-point lead for the Wildcats. Matt Alberts, good stop there. Lets the defender go by. And he gets the layup. Three-point shot by, that was Jordan Meyer, is good. Jordan Meyer now leading all scorers with 18 points on the evening. Corey Sirk, turnaround shot, no good. Ball bounced up into the rim and then down to Easton Jacobson, who is fouled by Liam Vanderzee. Nope, sorry. They're going to call the foul on Jeff Day Raymond. Jarence Knobloch and Ben Meyer into the game for the Wildcats. Jacobson down on the block. Left hand shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Matt Albert going to be fouled by Bryson Childress as nobody picked him up. Matt took it all the way to the rim. Someone saying go Wildcats, or watching from home because they're sick. That's not uncommon. A lot of sickness going around school last few weeks as Albert misses that one. Brendan Van Wy, Carson Meyer back into the game for the Wildcats. As Albert shoot his second free throw, no good. Rebound is down to Brendan Van Wy. Ben Meyer misses that one. Tanner Lincecum down with the layup, or down with the rebound, I should say. And Lincecum throws that one out of bounds. 18 turnovers is what we have the Lions for. 12 for the Wildcats. Has not been the cleanest game played by either team, especially this second half. Long three-point shot. Brendan Van Wy, no good. Matt Albert with the rebound. Jeff Day Raymond, three-point shot, no good. Ball pin bounds out. Finally, Ben Meyer runs the ball, rebound down, basically all the way at the other end of the court. No good shot there by Bryson Childress. No good by Jarence Knobloch. Ben Meyer now with the rebound. No good. And Matt Albert now with out. Push ahead, Tanner Lincecum. Lincecum up and in. Tanner Lincecum with his first points of the season. The senior forward gets the layup. And Jarence Knobloch going to draw a foul. See if they call that on the ground or if he's going to be shooting two. Looks like he's shooting two. Knobloch, first free throw, no good. Jarence Knobloch, a 42.9 free throw shooter this season so far. That one up and in. Number 4, Easton DeYoung into the game. And number 10, Sam Underberg, also into the game for West Lyon. And another turnover by Central Lyon. 2:06 to go, 32-point lead here for the Wildcats. And Tanner Lent's going to be called for the push foul there underneath. Mason McCarty checking in for the Wildcats. Knobloch going to throw that one into the bench. That one thrown away by the Lions. Brendan Van Wy, long three-point attempt, no good. And that one's going to be stolen away. Not blocked. Took about 4 steps there. I think the officials have given up in this game too. Cirques 2-pointer no good. And substitution timeout as Xander Rentschler will check in for West Lyon. West Lyon will be at home on Friday. They'll play Boyden Hall before going to Sioux Center next Tuesday. Central Lyon home again this Friday with Sioux Center and home next Tuesday against Sibley Ocheyedan. Lions 4 home games in a row here. Just kind of the way the schedule worked out, it just kind of changed. Rentschler, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound down to Matt Albert. So West Lyon going to improve to 4-0 overall, 3-0 in Siouxland Conference action, stay at the top of the conference. The Lions are going to fall to 0-3 overall and 0-3 in Siouxland Conference play. We'll be right back after a few words from our sponsors here for some post-game stats here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Take a look at some post-game stats here. Wildcats led in scoring by Jordan Meyer with 18 points. Carson Hugavine led the team in rebounds with 7. Lions are led in scoring by Liam Vanderzee with 11. Matt Albert led the team in rebounds with 5. West Lyon was 25 of 45 from the field for 55.56%. 7 of 19 for three-point land for just under 37%. Wildcats are also 14 of 18 from the free throw line for 77.78%. Had 30 rebounds, 13 turnovers, and 5 steals. Central Lyon was 13 of 35 from the field for 37.14%. They are 3 of 12 from three-point land for an even 25%, and they were just 8 of 20 from the free throw line for 40%. Lions had 22 rebounds, 21 turnovers, and 6 steals. As I said, West Lyon improves to 4-0 overall, 3-0 in conference play. The Lions fall to 0-3 overall and 0-3 in Siouxland Conference action. West Lyon will be back in action on Friday. They have a home game with Boyden Hall, and then they travel to Sioux Center a week from today. The Lions will be at home this Friday versus Sioux Center, and then next Tuesday will be home as well with Sibley Ocheyedan. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we start these live broadcasts. Also, be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook on X to keep up on all the latest news. We'll be back on the air on Friday, 4:30 boys and girls basketball versus JV basketball versus Sioux Center. Varsity basketball at Sioux Center will start at 6 for the girls, followed by the boys game. One last time, I want to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papik Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. For everyone here in Rock Rapids, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. I'm Jeff Cruz. We'll see you next time.